Well, hey everybody. It's Sunday morning. This is my weekly update. We're going to be using video quite a bit in the website. All the help areas are going to be in video. We're going to be using a lot of social content going forward. So, I got to practice this video thing. And I just actually got back from running this morning. I've been actually running for over 10 years. Not quite as far as I used to, but I try to get in, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles. 6 miles is about my top. Do that probably 4 or 5 times a week. If I can do that, that's really good. But anyway, that's the reason why I'm trying out this genre, the running genre right now. So anyway, but what about the update? Well, what's been going on with AVROA this week? Well, as you might know, there's 3 major things going on. The first thing is that we're still working on some bugs that we have in the front end of the site. We still are working on the zip code algorithm that regionalizes data. So when somebody comes into the site, a member or a guest, they're only viewing the data that's relevant to the area that they're interested in. And then we're working on the programming, so regardless of the size of the photo that you want to upload into your property description or whatever area we want, that you don't have to worry about resizing it, that we will do it automatically. And like I said, we couldn't find anything out there in the market. We actually have to write that code ourselves. And then also we're working on some areas in the communities right now, just trying to get those working absolutely correctly. That's one section. And then while that's going on over here, we're working with David Boozer. He's really starting to get involved. David Boozer is an internet marketing SEO specialist that's out of the Pacific Northwest. And what we're doing right now is we're building the components of our, our social presence. If you look now, you'll see that AVROA's got a Twitter account now. We have a LinkedIn account now. We have a YouTube channel. Pretty soon here, you're going to see a Facebook business page or some type of page that's going to be that will come up for the American Vacation Rental Owners Association. These are all components, and what David's going to be doing over the next several weeks or so is that we're going to be building these components, and then we're going to figure out how to. He's going to design it to where everything is linked together. A lot of what we're going to be doing in terms of marketing from his perspective is really going to come down into 3 areas. We're going to be working on this, like this little weekly update is actually a practice session for me as we start generating a regular blog that's going to be out on the internet. And that blog will have it'll be linked to all these other accounts, so it'll be out there. And it'll also have an opt-in area off to the right. So when somebody comes in and looks at that blog, because there's going to be all these tags out there. If somebody is interested in what I'm talking about, they might pick up on a tag and they might come in and take a look at this blog. There's going to be an opt-in area over here to where if they want more information, they can go to the main site. But we're going to do a lot with blogs. We're going to be doing a lot with video content. Everything that we can do in video is going to be done in video. And then we're going to have that social media down there, all that Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube stuff. We're going to have that all set up. So that's going to be things, as you go on, you're going to see that developed over the next couple of weeks. We did fix a couple of things on the site today, or this last week. If you go back in there, you'll see that the site is cleaner. You'll see the property page, it looks a little different because it's bigger and description areas are larger. And we took a bunch of tweaks out of there. As we continue to groom the site, we seem to be getting more and more of the bugs out of it. It's actually in fact, that's what I told the developer this week was I said, this thing's actually starting to run like a website. So that was pretty good. And then, of course, there's this huge project that's out there, and that is it's our vendor side project. It's going to be hopefully a big way that AVROA can raise revenue and possibly monetize itself by earning money by having vendors across the country work through us. That project, it'll allow us to take payments and connect vendors with people who need them. It's a big project. That project's actually just about as big as the whole front end of the AVROA site is already. So that's going to take a couple of months, but that piece we really don't need. What I'm really hoping for that we get very soon is is the regionalization of data, the upload of photos of any size, and that we make sure that our social area, our communities and everything are running. Because once we get that, we'll have something that we can present. And it all should come together just about the right time, because the work that we're doing with David Boozer will take a couple of more weeks or a month. Hopefully certainly those fixes will be done in a couple of weeks or a month, and then I think we'll be off to the races. So that's it. So that's our what do you want to say, my weekly update. And all right, well, you guys have a nice Sunday. I'll check in with you next week. Okay, bye.